Social Security mistakes to avoid before September 15th. If you're counting on Social Security to carry you through retirement, listen carefully. The next couple of weeks are critical. I've watched too many retirees lose money, real money, over mistakes that could have been avoided with just a little preparation. You may think you're fine, you may think your payments are secure, but one small oversight can stop your income cold. And once that happens, it doesn't bounce back overnight. That's why I want you to circle September 15th on your calendar. It's not just another date, it's your reminder to get these issues straightened out before they cost you. I've been guiding retirees for more than 25 years, and the biggest shocks always come from the little details. So today, I'm going to walk you through 5 steps you need to take before mid-September to protect your Social Security income. Step 1. Confirm your payment method. This might sound boring, but it's urgent. The Treasury Department and Social Security Administration are ending paper checks for good. The deadline is September 30th. If you're still receiving checks in the mail, that won't continue. You have 2 options: set up direct deposit into your bank account or enroll in the Direct Express Card program. If you don't make the switch, your benefits stop. The system won't hold your money for you, it simply halts until you file the proper paperwork again. That can leave you waiting weeks or even months without income. And here's the catch. Thousands of people already missed notices about this earlier in the summer. They're scrambling now. Don't let that be you. Before September 15th, check how you receive your benefits. If it's still paper, fix it now. If it's already electronic, confirm that the account is open, active, and secure. I've seen more retirements disrupted by a missed payment than by any stock market crash. This is your first line of defense. Step 2. Know your payment schedule. Timing is everything. Most people assume their Social Security arrives like clockwork, but in reality, the schedule shifts depending on the calendar and your birthday. Take September 2025 as an example. SSI benefits were sent early on August 29th because of Labor Day on September 1st. Regular Social Security checks are staggered: September 3rd, 10th, 17th, and 24th. Which one do you get? It depends on your birthday or if you filed before 1997. This matters because many retirees live on tight budgets. If your payment comes later than expected, you could be hit with late fees, overdrafts, or stress you don't need. Worse, if a deposit doesn't show up, you lose precious time to report it. Both the bank and the SSA need quick notice to trace a missing payment. So before September 15th, log into your My Social Security account, write down your exact payment dates for the month. If you're married, compare your spouse's dates too. Often one spouse is paid mid-month and the other at the end, which matters when you're paying bills together. When your income is predictable, everything else gets easier. Ignore it, and small surprises turn into big headaches. Step 3. Understand your full retirement age, FRA. Now let's get serious. Your full retirement age, FRA, is more than just a number. It determines the size of your monthly check for life. For anyone born in 1960 or later, FRA is 67. File early at age 62 and you lock yourself into a 30% reduction for life. That's not temporary. Every cost of living adjustment is applied to the smaller amount from then on. Over decades, that adds up to tens of thousands lost. Yes, some people need to file early. If you've got health issues or no other income, sometimes it makes sense. But too many retirees filed early without realizing the permanent hit they were taking. Once you file, there's no going back. And here's a wrinkle. Congress is debating raising the FRA to 69 for younger workers. That won't affect people already receiving benefits, but it's a reminder that rules can and do change. So what should you do before September 15th? Look up your personal FRA, run your numbers using the SSA calculators, talk with an advisor about your break-even points. Even delaying just 1 year beyond FRA adds about 8% to your benefit guaranteed. That's more than most investments can promise today. Step 4. Think carefully before filing early. Your FRA determines your baseline, but filing early or delaying changes the outcome dramatically. Here's the truth. Claiming early locks you into smaller payments for life. Delaying can grow your check significantly. But the right choice depends on your health, your spouse's record, and your other income sources. Too many people file because they assume they can fix it later. You can't. Once you've started, That decision sets your floor. So the smart move before September 15th is to look at the trade-offs. Ask yourself, can I afford to wait? Do I have savings or other income to cover expenses? What's my health outlook? It's not about fear, it's about clarity. Filing early without knowing the long-term cost is one of the biggest mistakes retirees make. Step 5. Coordinate your household benefits. This last step separates the people who just collect checks from the people who maximize them. Social Security isn't just about your benefit, it's about how your household benefits fit together. If you claim before FRA and keep working, Social Security withholds 1 for every 2 you earn above the limit, $22,320 in 2025. That money isn't gone forever, but the short-term hit can wreck your budget. Then there are spousal and survivor benefits. A widow or widower may step into a higher benefit if it's timed correctly. But if you make the wrong choice early, you may be stuck with less for the rest of your life. Couples also need to coordinate. Sometimes it makes sense for one spouse to file early and the other to delay. Other times, delaying together boosts the household income for decades. And don't forget cost of living adjustments. This year's COLA is 3.2%. Those increases compound over time. If you start low, every adjustment is smaller too. So the most important action before September 15th? Run the scenarios. Look at your household, not just your own check. What happens if one spouse delays? What happens if one keeps working? What happens if someone passes away first? The answers may surprise you, and they could mean hundreds more every month for life. Those are the 5 steps to take before September 15th. Confirm your payment method, know your exact deposit schedule, understand your FRA, weigh the cost of filing early coordinate benefits for your household. I've spent 25 years helping Americans retire smarter. And here's the truth. The people who plan sleep better at night and live better in retirement. Don't wait until something breaks. Do these steps now and protect your income before mistakes cost you. And if this breakdown helped you, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss any of our updates on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, retirement planning, and all the important changes happening in Washington that could affect your benefits. Every day I share clear, easy-to-understand strategies to help you protect your income, avoid costly mistakes, and make the most out of your retirement. No complicated government language, no fluff, just the facts you need to know to keep your money secure. I also want to hear from you. Drop a comment below with your age and the state you live in. This helps me understand who's tuning in, and it builds a strong community of retirees and future retirees who care about maximizing their Social Security benefits. Whether you're in California, Florida, Texas, New York, or anywhere else across the country, your voice matters here.